Some athletes want to win so much that they don't even want to hear and see what's going on around them after the race starts. In the discus final, one of the competitors throws the disc outside the boundary of the field and loses his chance to win the gold.
Along to Suga now. Pan American Junior Gold, NCAA champion. And just a bit outside.
Usually fails in the long jump happen during or after the jump, but this time the competitor was surprised much earlier.
Прикро, спортсменка під час розбігу, здається, так, отримала ушкодження, послизнулася. Ой-ой. Буває і таке.
In this video, we will see two contestants who will remember very well the great words written in the good book. So the last shall be first, and the first last.
They're trying to hold Manangoy off, but here he comes. And oh, he's gone! Manangoy's gone, he's taken Iggy there with him. All on his own to win the race. It's an unexpected victory.
Fatigue can play tricks on the mind, leading athletes to perform actions that mirror the behavior of someone who has indulged in a few too many drinks.
The Japanese flag in victory at the end of the race, but in fact you see some of the others coming in as well, also feeling the effects of the heat and the humidity. Well, a brave run, he just about manages to get across the line. Then Obed Chioni can...
One of the competitors, apparently dissatisfied with the preparation for the competition, tried to explain to one of the referees what needed to be fixed before the start, but was misunderstood. A relay event delivered an electrifying finish when an athlete exhibited unwavering determination, giving her all to secure the gold, even sacrificing a graceful landing in her sprint.
The Swiss have it, and they're coming away. It's going to be close on the line. They'll be chased down by the Dutch team. Who gets the win? Oh, another fall!
After a veteran running race, the younger competitor unwittingly steps on the leg of his older opponent, whose reaction is a bit over the top. Eventually, everyone is okay. Despite visible fatigue, the tenacious runner managed to cross the line first and funnily win the race. A promising competitor from France makes a simple V mistake on one of her attempts in the semi-final and is eliminated from the competition. An unexpected surprise at the last moment almost manages to derail the passing of the baton between the two contestants. Any mistake after the finish line isn't fatal, but it can be fun. In running, the hurdles are the hardest part of the race, and unfortunately, quite a few athletes fail right there, even with the slightest distraction on their part.
In lane number 4. Then Cosme, the Italian, is going well.
The chance to get there. There is the view.
An athlete fails to make a good jump, hits the obstacle with his leading leg, and makes a spectacular fall.
Шабаскул, конечно, сразу же ушел вперед и уверенно. Ну, кто у нас на третьем месте? Там три спортсмена финишировали.
Fatigue after a long sprint is very unpleasant for the competitors, but for us spectators, it is usually an occasion for funny situations.
Come da pronostico per quanto riguarda le posizioni, pronosticavi, Guido, una prestazione così brillante da parte di Nani? Pronosticavi, Guido, una prestazione.
After one of the contestants falls during her sprint, her opponent decides to show sportsmanship and returns to help her. The favorite to win the race trips over, loses balance, and crashes directly into the hurdle, losing his chance for qualification. The long jump is a track and field event in which athletes attempt to leap as far as possible from a takeoff point, but some just run through the pit. A pole vaulter makes a simple and devastating mistake for her performance, losing any chance of qualifying for the semi-finals in the Junior Championship.
For hope's alive. Devastating for the young Finn.
After a failed attempt, the athlete drops his bar, which bends, hits the horizontal bar, and knocks it over.
Has succeeded in all his 5 attempts, and this one was not as smooth.